beautiful Wednesday evening right here on Comfort Zone, coming to you exclusively on Volt 104.3 FM. How are you today? It is beautiful. It's beautiful, but man, the weather is hot. I don't know how we are going to survive it, but man, I don't know how else. The weather is just just hot, really, really hot. Everywhere you turn, something is, boiling. Everywhere you turn, something. I don't know what we're going to do. Warming of the thing, it's no jokes anymore. It's no story. But we still have to find ways of enjoying ourselves. We still have to find ways of being happy, right? Last, you pour cold water on yourself and put on a fan, or you put on your AC, or you go under a tree. That's why it's important to plant trees. So, anyways, welcome to a very beautiful, beautiful evening here on a Comfort Zone, coming to you exclusively on Volt 104.3 FM. Malaika is my name, and I am super duper glad to be spending this very beautiful evening with you tonight. If you're just joining us for the very first time, this is Comfort Zone, and this is where we share matters of the heart. This is where we share different things that warriors. For example, if you are going through anything, if you are going through any kind of pain and you need that one person to talk to, guess what? I am here for you. I'm your friend, your sister, your mother confessor. I am all that to you, right? So we've got to talk. I always encourage you to let go of everything that is breaking your heart. Let it go. I always encourage you to, whatever is, hurting you, and you need someone to talk to, then definitely I'm here for you. I am absolutely here to listen to you, to hear you talk, to know what the problem is, to help you. To help you. All right. Thank you, super. Thank you, everyone. So don't forget that we are live on YouTube tonight at Malaika Bowei. What shall it profit you? Tell me, darling, what shall it profit you to sit in your house and not join me live on YouTube? What will it profit you? It won't profit you anything. Even me, I know that it's not going to profit you anything. So please, come on now. Come on, let us. I don't know how to say it now. Maybe I should beg you. Maybe I should cry for you. What should I do for you to make you come and join me live on YouTube? Let's do it. Come in, say hi to me. I like to see your face. I like to say hi to you also. All right. So I'm just gonna go play some song, right? And once I return, I'll start taking your calls. Don't forget you can call me on 0706 048 5853, or you call me on 0915 5708347. Or remember, I'm telling you that we are all migrating to a special number dedicated to just Comfort Zone, right? And that is 0911-219-9759. All right, so when you call me, please turn down the volume on your radio set so that I can speak to you and I can hear you. All right. Okay, so here's a song that I love so much. It is a song from Chike featuring Simi Running. Network is really terrible, man. What happened? Network is so terrible. I don't know what to do. Ooh. Network here is so bad. I'm trying to find a better network. No, how can I be using? Okay, I guess it's nice now. Welcome back to Comfort Zone, coming to you exclusively on Vote 104.3 FM. Malaika is my name, and please don't forget that we are live on YouTube at Malaika Bowei. If you do not know my YouTube handle, Malaika Bowei is my YouTube handle. Okay, so let's connect. That it would be nice if we connect on YouTube. All right. So I'm ready to take your call. My number is 0706048585 or 0915 570 8347. When you call me, please turn down the volume on your radio set so that we can talk. It is important that you turn it down, okay? Just in fact, not just turn it down, you need to switch it off. Okay, it's important that you switch your radio off so that I can hear you when you know when you call me. Okay, so my number tonight is 0706048585 0915 570 8347. Okay, that is my number, and like I said, we will be migrating to another special number, and that is 0915 570 9155. Is that number correct? Yes. Yes, 0911-219-9759. That number, these are the three numbers tonight. So do call me. I'm waiting for your call. I'm waiting for you to speak to me. I'm waiting for you to, talk with me. Let's talk about whatever that's happening in your life. Okay. So I've got this message already, and this one says, "Good evening, Malaika. My uncle's wife has been very wicked to me. My father," okay, I'm not understanding this, but you said, "My uncle's wife is very wicked to me, and my father is not doing anything about it because he wants me to stay with my uncle. What do I do? Should I leave or should I stay?" Well, it's obvious that your father is at this moment incapable of taking care of you. Your father is struggling to take care of you. I promise you, if your father um, was able to take care of you, you will not be living in his brother's house. You will not be living with his brother, honestly. Okay? The reason that you are there is because your father is not able to take care of you. Okay? And for beer, just beer with your father. All right, my darling. Your uncle's wife may be wicked. Your uncle's wife may be this. Your uncle may be that. But do you have a choice? Especially if they are taking care of you, sending you to school. It's not the ideal situation, but it's something that you may want to bear until you are able, to take care of yourself. Okay. So please hang on in there, okay? Sidon says, "Good evening, mom. Please, I do have a thought about spiritual realm. Hell and heaven. Hell and heaven is not real. After my close friend said everything has been already designed for everyone and everything is controlled by nature. Please, I'm losing my faith. Is it true, Auntie Malaika? Heaven is real and hell is real. Okay, my darling. Mm. um that your friend must have come from the pit of hell, even though he's saying that hell is not real. But I promise you, just like in Nigeria, jail is also real, and no matter how you feel about it, there will always be jail, right? There will always be jail. So yes, heaven is real. I promise you, my darling, heaven is real, and hell is real. And I'll leave it at that. We try not to deal with spiritual, matters here, but I can assure you that one day we will be going to that heaven. There's something someone said, right? Which is, have you ever considered that the whole commandments of God are to make you better? And the commandments of God, it benefits you more. For example, thou shalt not kill. Does it benefit God? It benefits you. If you kill, you're caught, you go to jail. Thou shalt not commit adultery. Thou shalt not all of the thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not this, that. It is for you. It is to make you better, right? So I need you to understand that it is better that we live a good life according to how God wants you to live, and at the end find out that there is no heaven, than live a reckless life and at the end find out that there is hell. Because at that point you will not be able to undo what you've done. So it is more important to me. While some people say there's no heaven, there's no hell, now you sabi. My own is, I'd rather live a godly life. I'd rather live a life that that God wants, right? And after I've lived a good life, at the end of it, then I find out that there's no heaven, no problem. I would have lived a good life. Than live a reckless life, do all the crazy things, then die, and then unfortunately find out that actually hell is real and that there's actually a heaven. What will I do at that point? So, my darling, don't lose your faith. Heaven is real, hell is real. Tell your friend that Malaika said so. Okay? All right, guys, don't forget, Biko, join me on YouTube. It will not kill you. It will not kill you. I promise you. If you love me that much, it will not kill you. So please, right? Okay. So let's continue. 0706 0485853 0915 570 and 0915 That is my number tonight. Let's talk about what's happening to you. Let's talk about you. Let's talk about, your life. Let's talk about your health. Let's talk about the relationship. Let's talk about whatever it is that breaks your heart. Let's talk about all of it. Let's talk about it. All right, darling. Okay, so here is my number again. Do call. All right, so I go to this message says, good evening, Malaika. Oh, okay. I think I got that message on this other line here. Uh, okay. And so this one says, ooh, the message just went off. Give me a second. Oh, I can't find it anymore. All right, so this one says, good evening, Malaika. Thank you so much for all you do for all of us. Thank you for always being there. May God bless you. I want to say a shout out to my wife, Mrs. Mesoma Ajali. She's been an amazing wife, and I want to let her know that I love her to the moon and back, from Mr. Kevin Ajali. Mr. Kevin, so much I have to thank you for celebrating your wife. I appreciate you for, recognizing a good wife, for recognizing that your wife is amazing. Thank you so much. I appreciate your message and I appreciate you. Okay. So one more text message here. While I'm waiting for your call. See here, you guys should better call. It's not when it reaches like 5 minutes to 9. All of you be running up and down trying to give me a call. No way. Don't do that, okay? All right, so this one says, good evening, Volt FM family. Good evening, Comfort Zone family. I'm so happy to be here. I've been out of the Enugu for the past 3 weeks, and I'm sure I missed so much. I'm glad to be back. Thank you so much. You didn't write your name, well, thank you so much. I'm glad that you're back, and I'm glad that you are hale and hearty. Nothing happened to you, nothing went wrong, nothing missing, nothing broken. Yes, absolutely. I am glad. This one says, I am Chidima from First Bank side. Yeah. Okay. Which one is First Bank side? Okay, but I'm Chidima from First Bank side. My problem is that I love my okay. Hey, this English. My problem is that I love my boyfriend so much, but he treats me as if I am not important. I'm considering leaving that relationship. What do I do? You're considering leaving. I thought you should have left by now. Hey, my darling, I thought that by now you should have said bye-bye to the relationship. You love him so much, yet he treats you as if you don't matter. What are you doing there? A man that loves you will take care of you. A man that loves you will show you. A man that loves you will express it to you by the way he cares about it, by the way he's attentive to you, by the way he listens to you. But I mean, you won't wonder if he really loves you. You won't need to wonder if he really loves you. Seriously, right? So you should not be considering leaving. You should have left by now. You should not be considering, you should not be wondering if you should leave the relationship. You should have by this moment left. That man is not worthy of your time, is not worthy of whatever it is. Please leave. Please leave. I said it 1,000 times. Please leave. If you're in a relationship and the man or the woman is treating you like an option, like the person has an option A, B, C, D, you probably is option Z. Please leave. Pick up the remaining pieces of your integrity, of your self-worth, your self-respect, and get out of the relationship. Nothing says you must hang on and stay in a place where you are demeaned. Nothing says you must stay in a place where you are being harassed. It's not nice. Absolutely not nice. Right? Thank you very, very much. Onyechekwa Cecilia, welcome. Welcome to Comfort Zone. Says good evening, sis, Malaika and Comfort Zone family. I hope you all had a lovely day. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, my darling. Thank you for always joining us. Guys, don't forget I'm right here on YouTube at Malaika Bowei. It will not profit you anything. It won't profit anything for you to stay back there and not join me on YouTube. It's not nice. Join me. Let's talk. All right, I'm gonna go for a quick break right now, and this one, I'm playing this song called Lionel Richie, and this is a song. It's called I Call It Love. I'll be back. Yeah.
There's an ad by it.
What ad is that? Is it cute?
The B.
Huh?
Even the B jingle.
An advert by 8 o'clock.
Yes. That's 300,000 people.
Okay, adverts.
The B jingle.
The B.
The Ben, sorry.
The Ben jingle.
Yes, 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock sharp.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. 1958. Okay, the Ben jingle. All right, guys, welcome. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Welcome. Right now, I'm in the studio. Let me see. I am in the studio. I am. Okay. Skip to the live. Onajakwa Cecilia, my darling. My super duper darling. How you doing? I beg, give me a second. Let me play our advert so that nobody will pursue me from this office. Welcome everyone. Please, when you come in, tell me your name and your location. Tell me where you are watching me from. I will appreciate, I will appreciate that. Tell me. Sorry, I have to play some ads right here. I'm lost without you. The Ben jingle by 8 o'clock. Welcome. Wow. So nice to see all of you. So nice to see everyone. Let me hear your name and your location. That would be nice. Please give me a second. Uh, the band jingle. Mm, sorry guys, I'm trying to play adverts that give us money, so I cannot chain breaker adverts. Please forgive me, give me a second, right? Um, jingle. Okay. High voltage morning drive motivational liner. Okay. So I need to put this liner here. Okay. Motivational liner. I need Volt Gospel promo. Okay. Okay. Volt Gospel promo and Volt 104.3 FM. All right. Okay, so yes, I'm ready for all of you tonight. See the way I'm begging people to call now. When it's time for me to go, the calls will scatter everywhere. The calls will now be plenty. So you see the way I'm begging them to call now. Okay. Nobody's telling me where they are watching me from now. That's not nice. I'll be Zolo Nyajokwe Cecilia. Okay. Thank you very much. Onyejokwe, are you still here? You should invite other persons to join us now. Is it fair what you're doing? You should invite other people, other persons to join us. Hey, wait. What did I just press? I just pressed something now. Tell me where you're calling from. Are you serious? I just. Hey, wait. I think I just pressed something on this feedback. Oh, I can't hear anymore. Hey, you guys, hold on. I have to go and give this to our engineer. I'm coming. Yeah. I have no idea what I just pressed, though, but right now I need to call our engineers. Oh, okay. Another question, Cecilia. Thank you very much. I appreciate. You say you do a way. Let me see. I'm sorry, but 0700703155946. I don't. Okay. Sorry, I have to. I just pressed something off from the feedback. I wish I can actually play you guys music, but I can't. Please come. I don't know where you guys went to. Osemeke, Oga, please come. Now, please, where are you? Please call, what's his name? Call him to be here in the studio right now, please. Now, please. Okay. One more song to play, Hero. And yes, after this song, we will come back. Comfort Zone promo, Comfort Zone bed. We'll come back on air. We will come back on air. I do. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm a bit distracted, Cecilia. I'm a bit distracted, honestly. Our feedback just went off. I pressed something. This is what. Let me see. Yeah, but this is what we use to. This is what we use to get you guys to hear what our callers see. And I just pressed something and it just went off. It just went off. So I need the engineers to come and fix. I need the engineers to come and fix before I get back on air, so that it won't be that bad. Hi, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to Comfort Zone. Please, when you come in, tell me your name and your location so that I know where you are watching me from. Please let me know your name. Let me know your location so that I can, welcome everyone. Olga, where are you? Why you guys did just me in the whole place? When we have an issue, I have to run out and be telling you, please, this thing went to fix it. Oh. Alice. Is this ours? You're not even listening. Song's about to end. Okay. Now we're ready to get back. Okay. Welcome back to Comfort Zone, coming to you exclusively on Vote 104.3 FM. If you are just joining us for the very first time, this is Comfort Zone, and this is where we share issues concerning matters of the heart, okay? Matters of the heart. And I always said if you have a problem, if you're going through a pain, if you're going through an issue, and you need that one person to talk to, you need a friend to talk to, then Malaika is here for you. Whatever that pain is, let's talk about it. Whatever that issue is, let's talk about it. If it's making you cry at night, let's talk about it. If it's breaking your heart, let's talk about it. Okay, I do understand that a lot of people are going through a whole lot of issues and, looking for that one person to talk to, looking for that, looking for that one person that you can talk to. I want to let you know that I am here for you. I want to let you know that I want to be your friend. I want to be your sister. I want to be your mother confessor. Whatever it is that you've done and you really, really need someone to talk to, I'm here for you. Don't let anything weigh you down. Don't let your heart break. Don't let anything bring you down. You can talk about it, and I promise you we'll listen and we don't judge. I promise you that we'll listen and we don't judge. So if you are going through something and you need to talk about it, you need to speak to somebody about it, there's a confusion in your life, there is, listen, we'll talk about it. Let's talk about it, okay? To call me on 0706 or you call me on 0915 or you call me on 0911 570 5759. That is our number. 0911 570 957. Okay, I got a number right now. Hello. Okay, now we start with the lines cutting off. Okay, yesterday we had a lot of that, and today we're having that again, but that's okay. If you try to call me and it's not going through, please do call. Keep trying to call. Okay, keep trying to call. I promise you I will be here. 0915 570, okay, 570 8347 or 0911 219 9759 or 0706 0485853. That is our number tonight. I'm actually waiting for you to call. I'm actually waiting for you to tell me that one thing that has happened in your life. I'm actually waiting for you to let me into your life because whatever happens to you is important to me. If you're not here, I won't have anyone to talk with and comfort zone. So you being alive is important to me, okay? You being healed and hearty, you being emotionally balanced is important to me. Are you married? Are you having an issue in your marriage? Do you need to talk to somebody about it? Do you need some form of counseling about it? Can we talk about it? Let's talk about it. It won't I promise you I won't judge you. I would listen to you. I would hear what you have to say. I will advise you to the best of my knowledge, but I promise you I won't judge you. Okay, so I start again. Go back to my messages while I'm waiting for your calls. Let me go back to my messages. Good evening, ma'am. My name is Nonso from Otiba. Thank you very much for what you're doing. I'd like to know if it's okay. Sorry, excuse me. Sorry. I'd like to know if it's okay to marry a woman that I'm 12 years older than. She's 19 right now, and I'm 12 years older than her. I like her, but I'm worried about the age difference. What do I do? None. So 12 years is a whole lot. 12 years is a whole lot. And she's 19. What is she doing getting married at 19? Sorry. Sorry about that. What is she doing getting married at 19? Tell me. What is the girl doing getting married at 19 years old? She doesn't even know herself. She's still a teenager. 19. 19. You are 12 years. It's, to me, it feels like an abuse. Honestly, it feels like an abuse. Hello?
Hello?
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Good
It's
evening. What's
Malaika.
what's your name, darling?
It's Mike from Enugu.
Mike. All right, Mike, talk to me.
Okay, I came in and noticed that nobody has called for a long time. So I said
No, today is Wednesday, right? And we are quite religious in Enugu. So
yeah, yeah.
between 7 and 8, a lot of people will still be in church. You get.
Okay.
So me, I'm supposed to be
And
in church today. So don't worry.
yeah, yeah.
So usually from 8 o'clock they'll start calling.
Okay. So what I want to share is what I wanted to share. I wasn't around. So I came back. It's something that's been bothering me, and the reason why I want to share it is it's not something I pray happens to me, but I feel like I want to know if it happens, you know, what someone would do about it.
Okay.
Is a situation where it's kind of a family gathering. So I don't know. It happened to my uncle though. So his wife, they went to the wife's family side. So
Mm-hmm.
they were having a dinner and stuff. So they were having this family conversation. So she's the only person that is not, my uncle is not the only person that is not in the family. This is the family of his wife.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so family of the wife. So I don't know what she said, and the younger brother, no, the second brother stood up and slapped her
Ah,
in front
second
of,
brother of who?
like the my auntie, my uncle's wife, not the elder brother, not the eldest. The mom was there, the dad was there, the elder brother was there, but he was the one that senior her, not the eldest brother, not the Diobala.
Mm-hmm.
So he stood up and slapped her. I don't know what but according to everybody, she didn't say anything. Maybe she just had a little disagreement. Okay, I don't think I agree with this.
Mm-hmm.
And he slapped her in front of her husband. And everybody was just quiet. The husband didn't do anything, and so after a while, she stood up and she was crying. It was very painful. So she just stood up, and I said to myself, like, what do you think is going on in here? Because
Eh,
it's very important to me that everybody tells me what I will do, because I'm this kind of somebody that has hot temper. I'm a very nice person, but I have hot temper. So I want to know. I want from his own advice. I want to know, because someone slapped. Is the brother that slapped her? You know, but is it what would they have done? Like,
where
did they
where
do anything?
where did the brother slap her? In their family house, right?
They're in their family house in front of her parents. My uncle is the only person that is not in
Yes.
their family.
So, okay. So the brother slapped the sister in front of the
Yeah,
husband, the father, the mother, and the other elder brothers, right?
yeah, just one elder brother and I think two sisters.
Okay. So what will happen is that I will ask her to stand up. First of all, I'll watch what everybody's going to say,
Mm.
right?
But
Is it
nobody said
no
anything.
problem?
So
So I will
she
ask
started
her.
crying and left.
I'll ask her to stand up. We'll enter motor. We'll go home. We no go return the house in the next 5 years.
Okay.
That's I see that brother. He no go
Mm.
near my house in the next 5 years.
Okay.
Yes,
So it was okay
it
for the
wasn't.
husband in react.
Yes. It was. You know why? If
Mm.
you if he slapped the wife in that husband's house, I
Mm.
go beat
So
devil. I go beat devil. Come up for anybody.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
But you see, that slap happened in her own house.
Her family, yes,
So
yes.
what would he have done?
Yeah.
Fight?
He didn't do
There's an
anything.
elder brother, a father, a mother that would
Mm.
pounce on him. So the smart thing he did was just to keep quiet, look at them, but he would have just
I
stood
mean,
up.
this guy is rich. Like he's richer than everybody there.
No problem, no matter what. What
And
I'm
he and
saying,
what and I'm saying like, so why was he not kind of scared? Like this is somebody that can, with a phone call they will lock everybody off. Like why
uh,
was he not scared?
no, you see, the matter is poor people have nothing to lose.
Okay, you okay?
Poor
Yeah,
people have nothing to lose.
yeah.
If you step out now and you go and start fighting with a madman outside, we will
Yeah.
think you're the one who is crazy, who is stupid for
Mhm.
fighting with a madman. Do you get?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it was okay
Yes, what he did was it may not be right or wrong, but it was a smart decision he took. Not
Yeah.
to get
Yeah.
into a fight. I mean, think of it. He gets angry and then he pushes this elder brother who doesn't have shishi,
Yeah.
and that guy maybe is waiting for. He punches him in his eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get? What will he gain?
Or the guy might even, this anger when people don't have money, he might even use anger and stab him because they're eating.
Yes, do you get?
Yeah.
Because there I've seen one of my friends lost the brother. And how did the brother die? The guy went to buy fuel in filling station, came down from his car, a keke came into the filling station and cornered him and stayed in front of him. He got angry, right? And
Yeah.
went to argue with the keke guy. They pushed themselves, one punch, one punch. That guy went in brought screwdriver and stabbed him in his chest. And that was it.
Hey, are you serious?
Yes, that was how the guy died for nothing. So you see, a lot of
Mm.
people are hungry and
Yeah.
angry.
Yeah. Yes.
Do you
And
get?
those ones, their anger is dangerous.
And then a lot of people are also angry at rich people because they don't understand how you can be comfortable and making it in this economy. They don't
Yes.
understand. Look, that's why you see a lot of people would, you see a man who is driving a Benz, you will say Onyo, because
Yeah.
you know you're working hard and you're not saying shishi, and in your heart you can't understand why another guy is in a car, he's wound up, is blowing him, meanwhile fuel is 960.
Yeah, because to me, I feel like when he told me that, I feel like for the person not to, like, I'm telling you, my uncle is rich, like he's rich that like he can be paying the guy, daily.
Mm.
That's how rich he is.
Yes.
He was the one that hosted the everything that happened. He paid for everything, and they slapped his wife in front of him.
Let me tell you
Like,
something.
what slap?
Let me tell you something. If it was my husband Bishop, right, you see
Yeah.
that my house, I'm not going near that house in the next 5 years.
Yeah.
Because you see, that brother has no right to slap somebody's wife.
I'm telling you, she's
Once,
married.
yes, once she's married, she's out, of your jurisdiction, right?
Yes.
So the idea is, he was smart enough to know that you don't go and start fighting in your in-laws' house.
Yeah.
The best thing that you could have done is to take your wife away.
And yeah, they did.
Yes,
They
take
did.
your wife, go, don't bother coming back. Do you
Mhm.
get? But to start fighting, it's going to be a messy fight. Father will be
And
there, mother.
it was the father and the mother that apologized. The guy did not apologize.
Yes, so if the father and the mother apologized, you will see that, okay, fine, what could they have also done? Them too, they are shocked at what has happened. Do you get?
Yeah.
So if they apologize, you take the apologies. Yes, he may be coming to see them, but you see that brother way hunger they catch, nothing for you. I'll block you. I'll block you everywhere.
The girl said that like the anger she feels for him, even like she doesn't think they will ever be siblings again. Like she was so like
Yes,
she was crying. Like she cried
because
all through the drive home.
I know, because there is still heaven, right? I always tell people, forgiveness towards somebody who did something to you would be better for you. There are some times when people, they don't ask you for forgiveness, they don't ask you nothing. They don't ask you for forgiveness, but you have to forgive someone who has hurt you, right? Because of yourself, not because
Yeah.
of the person. Because
Yes.
now she's the one who's going through the emotional turmoil, who's going through the issue, who's going through the pain. Do you get the
And
point?
she said she knew the husband could have just killed the guy, but she knew that the husband would not want to do anything.
Yes,
And my uncle said, did I think of killing him? Yes. Did I think of arresting all of them? Did I think like he thought of doing so many things, but he said no. These
yes.
people will not win this case.
That's
That's like
that's a smart thing to do. That's super
uh,
diplomat thing, a smart thing to do. Thank you.
I'm so happy I shared it and I guess because when you told me that I'm like, didn't you see night? Didn't you see like,
Yeah,
because
that kind of no.
why? This guy came from
You know, that kind of fight is between two poor persons. If maybe the husband is a poor conductor, the brother is a poor driver or something, right? um,
just like a wise man once said that you should not argue with a fool because people from distance cannot tell who is who.
yes, you can't tell who is who. Smart thing
Yeah,
to take your wife home and not come back.
yeah. I'm
Yeah,
so happy I shared it.
thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. All right, darling. Bye. Okay, I'm gonna go for a quick short break. I've got an advert break right now. When I return, Comfort Zone continues. Okay, guys. Who's here with me? Lolo Blessing. Lolo Blessing, thank you very much for joining me today. Says, hello, Malaika. Good evening to you and all the Comfort Zone family. May God continue to guide and protect us. In Jesus' name, amen. Thank you. May God continue. Thank you so much. I super duper appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. Please, once you're coming, let me know your name and your location so that I know where you are watching me from. Benjamin, it's been so long time. Where have you been? Benjamin Chinoso, where have you been now? Eh? Where have you been? Where have you been? I haven't seen you in a while. Okay, I think I saw you yesterday. Thank you, Benjamin Chinoso, for joining me. I appreciate it. $70. Welcome, guys. Welcome to my live. Super duper welcome. welcome. Hi. Please, if you join me, just tell me your name or location. Let me know where it is you are coming from. I'll appreciate it. Forever, Chris the Boar. Lola Blessing, thank you. Thank you for always joining me. It's 3 minutes past 8 o'clock. Yes, Buka. Thank you. Says good evening, ma. Let me see. Just came back from work. Are you serious? And you can call now. You can call. You know the number, right? Let me drop the number here. 0706 0485 853. 0706 0485 853. Or I'm typing it out for you using this other phone. Okay, 091. Ah, I can't. So I don't. I'm trying to avoid doing personal stuff. So honestly, the truth is, if I keep allowing everyone to call me personally, I won't be able to work during the day. Hmm? Lot of blessing. They went to church. Lot of blessing. Comfort Zone family went to church. Honestly, right? Blossom equipment. Oh, beautiful, darling. They're all coming back. See now, it's 5 minutes past 8, and they're all coming back from church. So a lot of blessing. Yes. Um, he said Malaika is like comfort zone family went to church. So make them come back and join us. So we need people. Yes, so share to more people. We need to at least we need to be you. I mean, get it to like 50 or 100 on this lab. I don't know why you guys are not helping me. Mm? You guys are not helping me, and it's not fair. It's not really fair. It's not fair. I started creating content, but when I create content, I'll come and get like 200, views. I'm like, you guys are stressing me. Benjamin Chinon. So he said, I've been around, but you stopped coming live on YouTube for some time. I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry. I had a lot of challenges, but I fixed it. I fixed it. Meanwhile, guys, have you seen the new background? I want to be using like fine backgrounds. So let me show you. If I remove this now, are you seeing green screen? That's new YouTube this thing. Then wait, let me find I'm looking for uh new YouTube this thing. I'm looking for let's see, new background. Let me see this one. Ginger Haval. Let me see this one. Are you seeing? These are like serious. I'm enjoying all this new you let me put my kids. If I go out, can you see? I'm enjoying this new background matters, honestly. Let me put uh hold on, away, green screen. Let me find other backgrounds. I noticed that YouTube now allows us to do fine background. So I'm looking for, what's it called now? Hold on, I'm going to show you like a new background. Sorry, I'm looking. Aha, I did this one the other day. This was the background that I changed. And guess who is in the background? Me and Bishop. So I'm going to like design like a new background. You get fine background that we'll be using. Mata Chekuve says Sharon baby. Oh, Sister Mata, how now? Auntie Cheche. Okay. All right. So, um, guys, give me ideas. I need ideas on the kind of background. I want to design a fine comfort zone background. Like on top of here now, comfort zone, they'll write comfort zone here. Somebody should. Lola says, wow, I love the background. Leave it to, don't change it. If you see the way I'm loving this background, you'll be shocked. I just noticed it on YouTube recently that you can actually change, because this our studio background is usually just so boring. Just black background, nothing there. Um so I'm looking at what's it called? See. Can you see? Can you see? Can you see? Okay, if I move away from it, you see that's me and Bishop. when we went for vacation. I won't tell you where we went, but we went for vacation in one fine country like that. Okay, let me tell you, we went to South Africa. South Africa is nice. All the pictures and videos I took, I'm going to put them together and show you a view of South Africa. South Africa is really nice, really, really nice. So those days I wasn't around. Fear no let me tell people say I know this country like this. You get my own Odogu Parara decided to give me a vacation to South Africa, and this picture is one of the pictures that we took. Okay, hold on. Let me do small data for now. Let me show you guys some of the pictures that we took. I'm not showing you everything, no, but let me show you one of the pictures that we took. Okay, let me come out. Okay, look at this one. If I come out, you see the picture. Can you see the picture? Yes, that's my 3 kids there. Let me come in again. Lolo says, well, you too like love. He says, I think the green one you showed initially is okay. Which green one? Just the green. That one is just a green background. You have to, let me see. Let's go again. Hold on. Okay, let me show you. This one more picture. Don't be doing anyhow. Has it changed? Yes, let me come out so that you can see it. That was me. Oh, can you see it? Yeah, fine pictures. So Biko, let me come back. What's it called? Benjamin says the green one you put is okay. What green one? What green one? Oh, I can't tell which of the green ones. Okay, so please let me just put one picture, beg. Please tell me now. I like this one. Oh, no, but this one is a bit fake. Let me find. I prefer this one. This background shows more. And let me come out. Who likes this one? Let's vote. Should I leave this one on? I should go back to show you our black studio. Tumbom, who likes this one? You guys are, please, what's going to do? Please leave. I love it. Happy Yaka. Okay. Lolo blessing. Yeah, Ndudukwa says, Lolo, you too like love too much. Yeah, so Martha Jacobe says the last background looks so lovely. This is love. I see. Okay, but the funny thing is that you guys won't be seeing. You can only see Bishop here, and then you can see me here. But once I sit properly, you guys will not see me again. Shay Yasin, you will not see me again. But at least, so guys, I'm going to design a fine comfort zone background. I'm going to design a fine comfort zone background, okay? So that we'll just stop seeing this, what's it called? This one that used to be at the back. So design a comfort zone background, okay? Okay, because see, I'm doing that. Instead of me to be on air, see my phone. 2 missed calls. Okay, if I ain't got you. Okay, so guys, because let me get back on air. Because some people say I'm like you're playing too much song, they will start arguing with me. They won't know that the people they have gone to church. Benjamin says there's this first one that you started with when you talked about changing the background. Uh-uh. Which which was the first picture I put? Plain green. I don't know again. No, plain green background. No, the plain green background is not me. Oh, it's just the transition. I think once you are looking for a picture, YouTube keeps a green. Okay, that green background is for my ginger. Okay, now I understand what you're saying, Biko. It's for my ginger herbal that I'm selling. Oh, I have to do side hustle. It's the ginger herbal drink that I sell. I think it's just the picture of the ginger herbal drink that I'm selling. That's the picture that you saw. It's a picture of the ginger herbal bottle. You know, that's it. That's it. You can let me get back. Let me get back. Welcome back to Comfort Zone, coming to you exclusively on Volt 104.3 FM. Malaika is my name, and I'm super glad to be spending time with everyone. Guys, don't forget I'm live on YouTube tonight. Like I said, what shall it profit a man to gain the whole world and you lose his own soul? I'm saying the same thing to you. What shall it profit you to stay there and listen to me and not come live on YouTube to join me? What shall it profit you? Just tell me. Think about it. Think about it. It won't profit you anything. Let's talk. And someone asked on YouTube, it looks like comfort zone people are not around. And I said yes, because a lot of people go to church. This is Wednesday evening, okay, and around this time from like 8:30 people begin to come back home from church, and that is when a lot of people, I need you to understand that Enugu is a very religious city. It's not like Lagos, it's not like other cities. We are quite religious right here in Enugu, and I don't know, but I like it. I do like it. By this time, a lot of people, I mean, go to different churches right now, where a lot of people are in churches, and that is fine. That is absolutely fine. Okay. So I'm just here playing your music, and by the time they have gone to talk to their God, get some answers, then they can come back and we can talk, right? All right, guys, don't forget to call me on 0706 0485853, or you call me on 0915 570 8347, or you call 0911 219 9759. These are the numbers that you can call. All right, okay, so let me just head over to YouTube just a little, and Lolo Blessing says, Malaika, it's like our comfort zone family went to church. Yes, 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 yes. Benjamin Chiso, no, so thank you for joining us. And Blossom Equipment says, good evening, Auntie Malaika. You are doing great today. Please, I'm curious. I mean, I really want to know how Sophia and the quadruplets, are doing. Please, if you don't mind, can I have their number? Listen, right? I honestly don't know. I'm going to try and get across to her. I'll ask our tech persons to see if they can scan through all the numbers that have called us, and let's see if we can locate her number. As a lot of people call us right here on Comfort Zone, but I'm going to try to see if we can locate her number to call her. What's her name? Sophia is how do I say it now? Sophia is a comfort zone family picking, she and her children. And the last time I spoke to her at the end of last year, she was doing well. One of the child had what was that again? Had an issue, went to the hospital, but the child is fine, okay? But we'll find her. We'll find her. Thank you. you know Blossom Equipment says, can I have her number, since like she's forgotten here regarding her situation the last time we heard from her. I'm not able to give out her number, but I promise you I will try and get across to her and have her call us so that our minds can be at rest. Okay, thank you very much. I really really appreciate all the persons who are joining. Oh, nice, more people are joining us here on YouTube. I appreciate you all. Thank you super duper so much. Lolo Blessing, thank you for joining us. Isiwu Ifani, Thank you, Martha Chekube. Thank you. Um, who else now? Ndudikwa Chukwebuka. Thank you very much for joining. Who else here is here? Okay, so please, once you come in, just say hi to me. Debbie Nasa, you see, Debbie Nasa went to church and Debbie Nasa has finished praying to God, and Debbie Nasa is right here joining us on YouTube. Thank you very much. Okay, so now let me please get back to the messages. I've got a message that says, "Good evening, Malaika. Is it okay to marry a girl that her family is richer than yours? And the girl loves me and I love her, but it seems as if her parents may not allow her to marry me." There is really no problem in you marrying someone who is from a rich family. There's no problem, honestly. You marry someone from a rich family, no problems whatsoever. If you are afraid that because of the economic class that the parents may not allow you to marry her, why don't you make that move right now? Why don't you talk to her right now, so that if they are not going to allow and the girl is not going to want to defend you, you can move on, rather than spend 2 3 years hoping that this girl marries you and then the father sends her abroad and finds her one Puerto Rican guy to get married to. So I don't think you should be afraid. I don't think you should worry. I don't think there's any issue. If you love her and she loves you too, that is enough reason for the marriage to work, right? For you to marry her, really. So if you think the parents may not want you to marry her, I think you should talk to her right now, get that feedback, get that information, find out how they feel about you before you go ahead and spend your time. If not, it's going to hurt, right? Thank you very much. And this one says, "Good evening, I have a boyfriend of over 3 years, and he's not saying anything about marrying me. What do you think?" My sister, you are not Lord of the Rings, sister. Please, 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 please. You've been in a relationship with somebody for 3 years and the guy has not talked about marriage at all. Just know that you're there, you're just wasting your time. 3 years is too much for you to sit around and be waiting for a guy. 3 years is too much for you not to have had any plans at all, concerning marriage. The relationship is not the destination, the marriage is the destination. Please call her, call him, ask him, where is this relationship heading to? What are your plans? Let him state it. A guy that wants to marry you will not waste your time. A guy that wants to marry you will not, honestly, will not waste your time. Please do not stay in that relationship. If after 3 years a guy is not saying anything important, do not stay. Okay? Thank you. Good evening, Auntie Malaika. I'm Jane calling from Enugu. I am 21 years old. I met a guy when I visited my cousin living in Aba. He collected my number. Before I traveled back to Enugu, he proposed friendship to me and I accepted because I think he's the type of guy I want. But for nearly 1 year, hey, this message is long, sha. But for nearly 1 year, we haven't seen each other, which made me think he might have abandoned me for another girl. And though he always calls time to time to check on me, but I just blocked his number because I feel that I don't need him like that. But since then, I've been seeing his number in rejected call. Now I'm confused. I don't know what to do. First of all, you don't have any business being in a relationship at 21. Sister, do you have a job? No. Have you learned a skill? No. Are you making money? No. And all you want to think of at 21 is a boyfriend. Have you graduated from school? I doubt if you have graduated from school. Have you got into university? I doubt you are in a university. Even if you're in a university right now, have you graduated? No. Have you served, youth corps? No. So what then are you looking for a man for? You see, that is the problem that we are having in this country. People who should be reading are busy looking for men. People who should be learning a skill are busy looking for a boyfriend. back like this now, sister, you get pregnant, then you give birth out of wedlock, then you return to us in comfort zone. What do we do to help you? My darling, you want me to tell you the truth? You absolutely do not need a boyfriend in your life right now. Waiting you go use boyfriend do at 21. What will you do with a boyfriend? So for me, what I'm saying is quit the relationship. Just quit it, I beg. I mean, write a plan. Write a plan. Learn a skill. Listen, the economy is terrible. The economy is affecting a lot of people. Is it that you want to get married in future and not be able to contribute anything to that marriage? Just sit around, be sit down, they look. Especially if you're not marrying no dogu parara. Eh? Especially if you're not marrying a guy that can buy you a building or buy you a gold or diamond ring. These days now, while husbands are taking care of wife and children, wife should at least have something that she's doing to help, not to take care of the family, but to help. Thank you very much. Good evening, Malaika. My name is Happy, and I'm texting from Transekulu. My husband, no, sorry, not my husband. I missed the message. Okay, good evening, Malaika. My name is Happy from Transekulu. My boyfriend slapped me yesterday. This will make it the third time that he is hitting me. He says he's sorry that he has anger issues, which he's working on. But I'm becoming uncomfortable in this relationship. Please, what do I do? Go. That's what you should do. Please, let me even just tell you guys, right? If you are in a relationship, any relationship, right, and they don't already slap you, just go. Don't even bother calling me to ask me what I think. Listen, just go before you end up 6 feet. I don't know how many times I'm going to say it on this show. Stop asking me what you're going to do if your boyfriend is beating you. If his husband is different, we can take him to welfare, we can, all of that. But boyfriend, quit. I don't know how else you want me to say it to you. I'm not, trying to make it sound nice. I'm not trying to make it, be good in your ears. Leave while you're alive. This is the third time that your boyfriend is slapping or is hitting you, and you're still wondering whether you should stay. He says it has an anger problem. Let me tell you something. If your boyfriend has an anger problem, let him go and slap his mother. If he is struggling with an anger problem, let him slap his wife, his sister. Let him slap his father. Let him slap his lecturer. Let him slap his neighbor. Right? Let him look. If he gets angry, let him go out on the road, stand at the middle of the road, and stop a car. Let him use his muscle and stop a car. Okay, if he gets really angry, let him take his head, be jamming it on the wall for like 20 times to tell the world that he's angry. If he gets angry, let him use that same hand and punch his TV. Let him, let him show his anger like that, but not beat you. There are other things that he can hit when he's angry. He can hit his chair, he can hit his TV, he can break down the TV, spoil his blender, he can scatter his freezer, he can scatter his fridge. These are things that he could beat, not you. So what it means is that his, what's it called? His TV and his DSTV and his freezer, fridge, bed, all of those things are more valuable to him than you are. Because if he gets angry and he takes knife and cuts up his chair, when his eye clears, right, he will need to get money to buy another chair. He will need to get money to fix another chair. So there is no reason whatsoever why you should stay in a relationship and you're trying to tell me that he says he's suffering from anger issue. Not at all. Okay, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Okay, so this one says, good day, auntie. Please, I'm a first-time texter. All right, my darling, welcome. Please, I'm a girl of 18, but I feel overwhelmed at times because I think I can't talk to anyone. What do I do? My darling, where is your father? Where is your mother? Where is, where's your brother? Where's your sister? You can talk to someone. You don't need to feel overwhelmed at 18. My darling, there's so much happening in life that is ahead of you. Adulthood is not for the faint-hearted. Okay, but please, my darling, you need to know that there are still people who care for you, who love you. There are still people who care for you. There are still people who love you, and that's the truth. Okay, so you don't need to feel overwhelmed. And again, if you're overwhelmed, why don't you call in on Comfort Zone or send a text? There are a lot of persons here who, when you call in, they can call back and, you know, and encourage you. Truth is that in life, a lot of us go through issues, a lot of us go through pain, a lot of us go through this moment of being over. Even me talking to you, there are days I'm very overwhelmed, like, and I just begin to cry. Truthfully, I may not cry in public, but I do cry sometimes. So, my darling, you don't have any reason to be overwhelmed. You know, when that happens, you need to just talk to someone. Don't let your mind tell you that you can't talk to someone. You're just 18 and you have your whole life ahead of you. And because of that, my darling, you can't start having, issues right now with yourself. Thank you very much. This one says, "Good evening, Malaika. I am Emeka from Enugu. Thank you so much, Malaika. I used to masturbate and I called in on this show, and a lot of people also called in after me. I'd like to let you know that I have gone 3 months. Yay! Yes, that's what I want to see. Emeka, thank you so much. I've gone 3 months without masturbating, and oh my goodness, this is what I want to hear. I mean, think about it. Comfort zone is for restoration. Okay? Emeka, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you for sending this message. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you, giving us this feedback. I mean, you've done 90 days. No, no, it's going to be permanent, right? 90 days without masturbating. That is super duper amazing. Thank you so much. And I wish you luck. I hope that you go, 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, and get to a point where you would say, I haven't done that in the past 20 years. Super glad for you, Emeka. Thank you. I appreciate you. Okay, and please, if you are suffering from that addiction, there are easy ways of getting out of it. For example, number one, part of what drags you into masturbation is a lot of the images in your mind. You need to clean up your mind. Your mind cannot exist in a vacuum. Something must feel it. Something must be inside it. Something must be inside it, right? So right now, for some of you who are stuck on masturbation, the kind of pictures, right? The kind of pictures that you've seen, that you've watched, the pornographic materials that you've watched, your mind replays it so much that it gives you an urge. So you start first of all by deleting videos from your phone. When I mean deleting, delete bata videos, pictures, all of that. Then number two, there are apps. There are apps that can help you have a safe search or a safe surf, that has a password that no matter what do, once you type that pornographic site on your browser, it no go open, right? Another thing that someone said once was to move yourself from maybe using an iOS or an Android phone to a small phone, all right? A small phone that does not have internet. Any of these touch phones, right? Those ones that they used to sell like 15 or 20,000. Like, you can only make call, receive call, and send text. Finish, right? That way you won't even be worrying or wondering whether you want to type the website or not. No, it will just be that you cannot access the internet. Okay, after some time, most of the pictures begin to like fade away. Then, my darling, you need to pray, right? Ask the Holy Ghost to look, clean up your mind. I know it sounds funny, but it happens. There are sometimes when there are some things I do not want to remember, maybe some experiences that I've gone through that I really don't want to remember, right? I ask the Holy Ghost to please, take that memory away from me. You find that sometimes years will pass and I don't even remember that, except maybe someone talks about something that reminds me of it. But for me to sit down and be remembering it, I don't. Okay. Thank you very much. Another thing you could do, my darling, is to read, your Bible. Read your Bible, read books, read something else. You need to fill your mind with something. If you're asking God to help you forget all of the mess that you've put in there, and in quote, you want to, clear your mind, you also now need to put something else in it. If not, go work. All right, now I've got to go for a break. Here is a song from Darren Hayes. It's a beautiful song. Says, "Can't help falling in love." Okay. My YouTube people, I'm back for you. You guys are just busy doing yourself basketballs inside this YouTube channel. Are you guys seeing that it just does not make sense, right? Any man that beats a woman, is because the man is a coward. Is it because the man is looking for who to oppress? Because, like Benjamin says, you can actually hit a badger. You can hit a badger. You can hit the wall. You can hit a bag of cement. You can hit the car. You can, knock your head on the wall. You can do all of that, right? So why beat a woman? And I hope that none of you in here beats women. I'm hoping, seriously hoping that none of you here beat your wife, because if you do, that will be terrible. That will be absolutely terrible. Okay, I hope none of you here beats women. I hope none of you here beats. I mean, don't do it. Don't do it. It's not good. It really hurts to hear that a man is beating a woman. If a man gets angry, why don't you go out, find your neighbor that has six pack and fight with that one? Why beat a woman? And please, if you know anybody at all that the husband, not the husband now, the boyfriend is hitting, tell the person to pack and leave that relationship. This year alone, we've had, I think, 3 ladies I saw on social media, 3 ladies that have died from this beating of a thing. I think in January, a man set fire on his wife. Actually got a gallon, opened it, poured fuel on him, and set fire. Do you get? It's terrible. It's really, really terrible. Then I had another video that I saw of a man who, what's it called now? For a man who used cutlass and cut off the wife's hands, as in cut off the two hands from here. He cut it off here, cut it off here. How do you begin to explain that? How do you explain that? Cut off the wife's hands. It doesn't make sense now. Honestly, it doesn't. Right? Then recently is one that used knife and hit the wife on the head here. The woman died. And the woman was 8 months pregnant. 8 months pregnant. 8 months pregnant. Do you get? So, you see why I'm talking in low tones, because it hurts to hear that, that someone is being beaten and you're still wondering whether you should or you should not. It's not nice. Absolutely not nice. Okay. So please, let's fight against this matter. This message I just read just had a way of messing up with my mood. A lot of women are dying. A lot of women are going to hell. A lot of women are going through things. And do you know that some of the women that who are smiling on the outside, they are being pounded like pounded yam in their homes, and they are not talking. They are not talking. You get? It's not. Listen, it's not nice. So please, I beg you, if you find anyone, especially the ones who are still in a relationship, please talk to them to leave. If a man slaps you once, we could say it's a mistake. slaps you twice, quit the relationship. Don't even look back, run for your life, you know, rather than manage it and then find yourself in, in that marriage. And then when you get into the marriage, nobody can help you. It's easy to leave a relationship than to leave a marriage. As you can see, it is hard, absolutely hard for me to tell someone to leave the marriage. It's hard. When somebody brings up an issue of domestic violence, it's hard for me to say leave that marriage. It's really, really hard. You get. So please, let's help and fight. There's this much I can do. I can finish saying all of these things right here on YouTube, right? Or on the radio. And these women will still go ahead and do what they want to do. They'll be like, Malaika, I don't understand. This man loves me. Malaika, I don't understand. He said he's sorry. And the worst part is the one that will hit a woman and come back and say sorry. It's the devil's work. It's the devil's handwork. That kind of thing. It's crazy. It's really, really crazy. So please, let's fight against it. All right, thank you very much. Let me look for the messages. Hey, good. Let me find. Okay, there's a message here. Okay, welcome guys. If you're just joining us for the first time, Biko, it would be nice if you are. Tell me your name and where you are watching me from. That would be nice. Debbie Nasa, finally you've ended church and you're here. Thank you, Terry. I appreciate you. Thank you. Let's see. So there are other persons who are joining us. Maybe they are done with church now. So please, let me know your name. 0706-048-5853. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. 0915570837. Battery is low. Guys, if you come in, please let me know your name and where you're watching me from. Connection call forwarding active. That's a blue one. Okay. You are wonderful. Okay, the music is playing right now, and I'll soon get back on air. Okay. February. Okay, so you're saying what Cecilia says. Let me see what Cecilia says now. I'm coming. Oh, let me put the comfort zone bed. Cecilia, what are you saying? Okay, Cecilia, I'm seeing your message now. Cecilia says, I don't know what we should do to let the young people know that it is better to have. My darling, you will finish talking. You will finish talking. They will still know. You still know these persons who are sending me messages and saying, please advise me. They already have what they want to do in their hearts. So They already know what they want to do. They already have taken their decision. They just want to hear, especially the ones that are being abused. Those ones are hard to convince to go. Because somewhere in their mind, they'll be like, if I leave this relationship now, will I find another one? That's it. I mean, somebody actually sang a song and said, I would rather cry, you know, cry in a Bentley. Do you get? So you're not looking at the fact that you are crying is that you better cry in a Bentley than cry in a keke. I don't get it. I honestly don't get it. But what can we do now? Abi, what can we do? It's just a messed up situation. I beg, this domestic violence matter has a way of just spoiling my mood, honestly. It just hurts. Welcome back. It is a comfort zone coming to you exclusively on Vote 104.3 FM. Malaika is my name, and if you are just joining us for the very first time, this is Comfort Zone, and this is where we share matters of the heart. This is where we talk about issues concerning matters of the heart. This is where we share. I always talk about it here that if you are going through any kind of pain, if you're going through any kind of issue and you need to talk about it, let's talk about it right here on Comfort Zone. Do call me. I want to be your friend. I want to be your sister. I want to be your mother confessor. Let's talk about it. Hello. Yes, good evening. What's your name and location? Kai, my darling, your line is absolutely not clear. What can we do about it now? Okay, I can hear you right now. Please talk to me. All right, Muna from Enugu, talk to me. Okay. Okay. You're doing what? Okay. Sorry, Muna, why you are is just so noisy. Why is it noisy there? Okay, breeze. Okay. All right. Go ahead. Okay, so your mother told you to stop sewing clothes, learn how to sew clothes, and go and start selling carrots and cabbages, right? Oh, okay. And how long did you spend trying to learn how to sew? And after a year and 6 months, you left it to go and start selling carrots and cabbages. Okay, so did you start at all? So you have when did you stop? When did you stop learning? Please go back to it. Okay. What you could do is to find a job, okay, and then use your weekend to continue learning. Since you've stayed in it for 1 year and 5 months, right? You must have learned quite, yeah, 1 year and what? 1 year and 6 months. You must have learned some basic things about it. Okay. So the matter will be right now. Please go back to where you were learning. You can't waste that whole 1 year and 6 months. At least you've learned how to do your basic cutting and sewing, haven't you? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. So please go back to it. Don't waste that years. Don't waste it. Okay, just don't waste it. It does not make sense. All right. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. All right. Listen, guys, to learn a skill is not an easy thing. How do I say it to you right now? It's not something you do one day and after one day you are done with it. No, no, absolute no. It's not a year thing. A lot of us that you see that are excelling in our careers, we've spent years. For example, I came into the radio station world in 2005. September this year would make me 20 years. 20 years. Right? And I started off as a receptionist. Excuse me. I started off as a receptionist, and as the years went by, I went from being a receptionist, to learning how to write the news, to learning how to do production, to learning how to marketing, the different departments. I've gone round the different departments in a radio station. I mean, I can tell you, how the different departments function, and I've worked in practically all the departments in the radio station. The recent one that I had to learn was the engineering part of a radio station, right? I may not be an engineer, but I promise you, I know basic things that happen in engineering and all of that. But it's taking me all of these years to get to the point where I am right now. Okay. So you don't just learn a skill for 1 year and 6 months and then leave it and jump into trying to sell something. The problem is that you're not patient enough. Think about it. Your nursery school, you spend about 4 years or 3 years. Your primary school, you spend 5 to 6 years before you get your WAEC. Your university, you spend between 4 and 6 years for university. Masters, you spend 1 year or 1 year and 6 months. So for anything that you want to learn, you want to master, you must spend time on it. You just must spend time on it. Hello? Hello, good evening. What's your name and location? Okay, please switch off your radio. Okay, so I can hear you. Okay, then you can speak up. What's your name? Triple A. Wow. Okay, talk to me, Triple A. Okay. Okay, 27. Fabrication and welding, okay. Okay. But what? Okay. It's hard for you to talk to a lady? Come on now. Come on, brother. Mm, yeah. Bro, bro, you cannot be tired. No, you cannot live on your own. Oh, God forbid bad thing. You cannot live on your own. Holy Ghost fire. Did your mother and your father not give birth to you? Eh? No, honestly, you should stop worrying about if someone is going to, how do I say it now, if is going to snub you. If they snub you, move on, you keep moving. But you have to tell yourself that, look, you need to settle down and keep looking. If you keep saying that girls of nowadays, you just be seeing all those kind of girls of nowadays. But I promise there's also women who lived a good life like you do, who live a holy life like you're doing, who did not live their life anyhow. There are plenty, and they're also looking for husband. Do you get? So I need you to stop worrying about, if a woman tells you no. I need you to stop worrying. Just stop worrying about all of those things. It doesn't make sense. Hmm? All right, my darling. Thank you. Try. Please try your best. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, bye. So you guys, you see, this one now is having issue. You guys remember or Gasolo that we spoke to, who could not talk to a woman, and we spoke to him, and now Ogasolo got the morale, went talked to a woman, got married, and came to tell us that he's married. So you, my brother, stop worrying about what a woman is going to say. Stop worrying about if they're going to say no to you. No, just leave all of those things. Just leave all of it. Okay, right now I've got to go. Now my phone is ringing. Should you guys see what I was saying? The people who went to church are back from church. Now they are calling. And it is 2 minutes before the hour of 9. And this moment is the moment that I have to say good night to you. Okay? I'm sorry, I won't be able to take any more calls. So let's move off the calls till tomorrow. Thank you very much. Everyone who contributed, thank you. Everyone who was live on YouTube with me, thank you for keeping me company. Because right now I'm in the studio and it's just me. It's just me and the computers and the equipment and the studio equipment and all of that. But knowing that some people are live on YouTube with me, just seeing all their comments on YouTube has a way of making me feel like I'm with other persons here in the studio. Thank you very much. I love you from the depths of my heart. I hope you went to church today. I hope you learned something that will make your life better today. Not just going to church because it's a Wednesday. It's also, you um, getting things that would make you live a good life. Thank you again. I appreciate you. I'll talk with you again tomorrow. Have yourself a wonderful night rest. Here's a song from me to just to say good night to you. Love Has a Hold on Me by Amy Grant. Guys, we are done. Absolutely done. Absolutely done. Absolutely done. Jafia. Absolutely done. Thank you, guys. Kachifo, Kobo, Benjamin, Kachifo, Cecilia, Kachifo, Debinasa. See you tomorrow. I appreciate. Sure, you see these people. It's not that people want to come and start calling. Don't call because I'm done. But that's things to do. Have a peaceful night. Thank you. So I'm ending the live today. Come back again. Bye.